Well, this is the if it ain't broke, don't fix it, carry. Took the pocket clip off of this Cold Steel Frenzy. It's a good pocket carry. Then I can carry this Victorinox Soldier in that belt sheath I've been talking about for so long. I got this wallet in Amish country, Ohio. I've had this 10 years. Coblentz is the name of the family. Shout out. You make good stuff. I use it. I make my own stuff, but I like to use yours. So it's lasted. 10 years ago, I thought it was interesting and innovative because the Amish used this, which is two neodymium magnets as the money clip, and it's just a simple little slip. Very clever. It's become mainstream now. And of course, just a single battery flashlight. It could be a AAA or a AA, but it's kind of like that 9mm philosophy everybody has. Like they say that you should always have like a 9mm because it's the most common round around. So like if you ever had to like find ammunition for a particular gun, you'd most likely find 9mm just anywhere. So it's good to have a 9mm gun and like a 22. But then the odd calibers are just kind of nonsensical. AA battery or AAA battery. It's easy to find and you only need one. Last long enough. But what I really wanted to talk about was something I'm going to be carrying a lot coming up. This is my buck knife. S35VN. Rich light scales. Palm swells. Bear head bolster. Oh, it's great. I love this thing. I started using it a lot more. This is the one I bought. It's the buck of the month of 2025. Oh, and the best thing, to me at least, you see that tank stamp, the Z? That's the year of the dragon. In the Chinese calendar, you know. The one that follows this with the backwards Z, that's the year of the snake. So it's kind of funny that, like, the winged serpent, the serpent that crawls on its belly, back to back. But, so yeah, a lot of my buck knives are from the year of the dragon. I just think that's cool. That's when I started to fall in love with them. The materials they used are pretty interesting. Here, let's move up a little bit. There we go. So the materials it's Rich Light. So this company, it's like trademarked that name, Rich Light. These textured scales, it's like paper. It's kind of like if you think of micarta or you think of G10 and all that other stuff, it's basically paper infused with resin. And they've done a really good job. The consistency of it, it's as if, like, the way they layered that paper, it's as if it's wood grain. And they checkered this. This reminds me of like an old gun stock. But given that this knife was created in the year of the dragon, it reminds me of like scales. Dragon scales, snake scales. They're not so aggressive that it just kind of feels like dimply. It's pleasant. But those of you that like patinas, look how that's patinaed. I went over the different kinds of brass that Buck uses, or different kinds of brass that there are that companies utilize for their products, and how it seems to vary depending on what line the company is releasing. So there's stuff like yellow brass, which is just the standard brass everyone is used to. It's yellow. And this one, let's see, this is more of a, what did I call it? They have yellow brass, then there's naval brass, which is what this is. It's got this more browny kind of tint to it. And then there was another, it just basically has to do with the ratios of copper. What the hell was it? Getting all tongue tied now. Copper, tin, copper. Yeah. Well, let's just call it an early morning. A little off my game. But there's different kinds of brass out there that they utilize for different products in different ways because they have different properties. Naval brass in particular has a really high corrosion resistance against salt water, and that's why it's naval brass. And then yellow brass has its own properties too. It's more softer, more easy to work with a hammer. The standard buck knives have just the standard yellow brass, which is a premium product because it's more pure. It's got more copper in it, so it's more expensive. This naval brass is more just solid. It's great. But I really do appreciate this knife altogether, and the way it patinaed is kind of like golden. Here, let me pause this real quick. I'll go grab another buck knife to show you. All right, and while I was running upstairs to grab these other buck knives, I remembered cartridge brass. That's what it was called. All right, let me... Had to juke around some kids, get up the stairs, open the knife trunk, and then come back downstairs and juke around the kids before the sleep mode activated on my phone. I just paused it. All right, so this one, I got it mixed up. This is cartridge brass. This stuff, you can see the way it patinas. It's more orange. You can see how that patinaed. See, this is naval brass. This is the one they used on this Buck 110 Python. This one's actually in Magna Cut. Pretty nice. Look at the difference in size of the blade. I don't know if you can actually tell. Those premium steels, they always give you a little bit less meat on the blades. It is what it is. I'm not using this one. This one I'm keeping around. Maybe my son will use that one, or one of my sons in the future. But this is the one I'm going to use. So yeah, like I said, cartridge brass, which is, it has this like reddish burgundy brown. Then we have naval brass, which is orange, more orange by comparison. And then pure yellow brass. These have all patinaed for a while, so they've had time to sit and oxidize, and you can see how they've turned different. See, yellow brass. See how what I mean now? Orange. Didn't look orange before, but when you hold this up. So, naval, yellow, cartridge, because I use this for like shell cartridges for bullets. But yeah. So let's put this one away. That one's kind of a grill knife, you know what I mean? Just because I don't have them, I have one now, apparently. But see those blues in there? I kind of want to bring out those grays and blues. It's a seashell. I've liked materials. It matters to me what things are composed out of when I make them, when I modify them. Because I'm always on an adventure. Like last year, I found a beach and it had this sand in it, but it's not normal sand. It was just a small patch in the beach. This dark patch of sand I came across has garnets in it. Garnet beach sand. Go ahead and zoom up if you can. See that. It's really cool. Just walking in the beach and I saw, I just noticed things. So I filled my pockets. And I brought some back with me because when the hell do you ever see crystals? Red crystals inside of sand. You see like little orange ones sometimes and little bits of seashell, but this is different. Must have came from the seabed somewhere. Reminded me of some old stories of pilgrims. Thanks for watching.